Hello. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so my name is Kofo Thomas. I am a child of God. I am a lover of God. I am a wife of one adorable husband. I am a mother of three lovely children. I am a daughter. I am a sister. I I love all things God. And I am seeking to also be more intentional about personal development. So that is me, and that is why I'm coming to your screen today. I sincerely believe that I'm here on earth to propagate the gospel of Christ, to make Christ known, right? To make bring his kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. That's Kufu Thomas, right? Kufu Thomas is currently in transition. Um, in a transition phase of her life. And it appears that in this phase, I will be reaching out to more people. So that is me. That explains why I am here on your screen today. And that said about Kofo Thomas. Earlier this year, I went through a transformation program. And one of the first things that hit me in the transformation program was that I had not been reading books. And honestly, I say to myself, am I sure I've not shortchanged myself over the years by not exposing myself to good literature, to books that could stretch and develop my mind? Honestly, there were reasons for this. Number one, I had a challenging career. So balancing that with home, with being a wife and a mother was quite challenging. Good reason. Number one. Number two, could there have been that background arrogance like, listen, I know something now. What are they going to tell me that I don't already know? Excuse me. There are things that they know in these books. There are things that people share in these books that I realize I didn't know. And could it honestly have affected the quality of my thinking over these years? Hard truth. But it's the truth, yes. That's to say that there are some things, some truths, some facts that if I'd come across earlier could have shaped my life in a different way, could have caused me to sit back and think about some things, could have even caused me to stop and think. So I'm here now and I want to read, but I don't want to read alone. I know that there are many of us that are seeing those shoes. So I want us to read together, right? I currently have some more time to read. You may not have time to read now. So can we do this? Can I read and you listen? Are you open to that? So I'll record videos of me reading a chapter of a book. You just need to play it on the move, right? You just need to listen to it so it can be while you're in transit, while you're working, while you're doing your workouts, whatever it is, while you're cooking, just plug your ears and listen. Would it have an impact even if you are listening without writing? Let me share a quote with you. A quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson says that internet is now, it's not, my quote is not coming up, sorry. The mind once stretched by a new idea never returns to its original dimensions. If you stretch some things, right, they slack. They don't go back to where they were before. I'm sure you have some experience. I'm not going to go into those things. But so can we look at it and say my mind, if I stretch my mind, if I expose my mind to a new idea, won't go back to the way it was before, won't go back to original dimensions, right? And I think that that's true. So for example, I told you it was, so this recording is happening in October. I started thinking about these ideas of starting starting this channel, if maybe like April. Well, excuses, oh, this is how the videos look, oh, and maybe there's also that introvert, not maybe, there's also that introvert part of me that just wants to day my day. But because my mind had embraced the idea, it continued, right? I continued to think about it until I sat myself down to record this video. And then I'm sure there are quite a number of us that have prayed this prayer from Daniel chapter 1 verse 17. It says, As for these 4 young men, God gave them knowledge and skill in all literature and wisdom. So I'll just read that part now. God gave them knowledge and skill in all literature and wisdom. Many of us have probably prayed over ourselves. Excuse me, how do you know it has happened if you are not exposing yourself to literature? How do you know that you have knowledge and skill in all literature if you are not reading? Let's be honest. So it's like you want something, but you are not stretching your mind to receive it. Could it be that you could be so much more than you currently are? Could it be that we have settled for mediocrity and average? Could it be that there are books on the inside of you that need to come out? Could it be that there are things, that inventions on your inside that need to come out? But because we are used to this, see, the thing about some of these books that they will even just challenge you to say, wait, Adriano, in English, wait first. What have I been doing? See, I believe there is more. So let's mine for this more. Let's stretch our minds so that our minds begin to think for the more. I know that you may be caught in a rat race. I know that you may be on the treadmill of life. Let me do the reading. You just play and be listening to me. You do that, Abby. So I'll be here. Would you be here? So maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, we'll go through books, and I will try to ensure that the books I read are books that we are not wasting time here, right? We're expanding our minds. We are developing ourselves, right? So while I'm going, I want you to go with me. So you can also make suggestions of the books you want me to read. But this is what we are doing here. I look forward to going on this journey with you. Eyes have not seen, ears has not heard, neither has it come to the hearts of men what God has in store for you and I. Let's not shortchange Him, right? Let's do this. Let's expand our minds. Let's think. That's it. Let's think. All right then. See you on my next video where we start reading books. Bye.